let's talk about Jaron, Ennis, and Stanionis. They supposed to be fighting, I believe, Saturday. So let's talk about it, man. I don't really care about this fight. This should be an easy fight. They fighting for the ring belt, which I feel like is an atrocity. Um, uh, but they said they 1-2. You got to understand these. Neither one of these dudes have um, fought another champion, and they can say it wasn't my fault. I get it. You know what I'm saying? If Norman didn't want to fight you, I get it. Stanionis was getting kind of, jived by PBC, but I mean, like I said, the welterweight division, there was a bunch of rush. Oh, we ain't fighting because of Pacquiao and Mayweather. Then we wasn't fighting because of Spence and Crawford, you know. And now it's to the point where we not fighting, you know, and everybody shook the spot. Virgil Ortiz turned down a couple Crawford fades, still avoiding championship fights. Spencer Crawford moved on, or Spence might go be in retirement wherever he got going on. Um, but for the most part, you thought once some of the icons of the division moved on, they'd be thumping. But they made this stay on this fight, and to me, I don't give a fuck about it. I've never been housed down this, kind of like he got a world title, and to me that's a joke. He's not good. I mean, I'm not saying he's bad, but come on, man. It's like eating vanilla. It's like eating ice cream. It look vanilla, but it just don't taste like nothing. You don't have. He had a good fight versus Batuev. I think that was more of a unanimous decision. I mean, look at the activity level for this dude. You know what I'm saying? Since the pandemic, he fought twice in the pandemic. So at the end, he fought a month apart. That's crazy. It said he fought November 4th, 2020, no, in December 16th. So he fought a month apart. Fought 2 times in 2021. Delorme, which he lost. He fought Luis Collazo. That motherfucker had to be 100. 2022, he fought. He didn't fight the whole 2023. He fought Batuev. Missed a whole year. Should have been stripped. They don't remember. They don't honor. They don't observe the WB on this page, so you won't see it on there. Then he, came back in 2024 in May and fought the Gabriel, that old ass dude, with 6 wins, with a high ranking. So for the most part, when you look at it, fuck, is he a ring champion? How's he fighting for the ring belt? That's all I want to know. How's he fighting for the ring belt? Resume is light as hell. And he fought Kieran Turkachin, another lackluster performance for him. That fight was closer than the scores indicated. Talk shit about Evanesian, fought him many years after Bud. Real Monvila, another guy that just come forward and block punches with his face. Got exposed by Kieran the first time. Fought Costio Clayton. That was a solid win. Stopped Delorme in 1 round. That was, he was 110. Lipies is probably his best win. The no contest. He's about to catch a body versus Van Deer. But like I said before, man, we ain't gonna never see Boots fight nobody. That's gonna test him until you go to 54. I don't blame him for not fighting Virgil Ortiz. Y'all get mad at him for not fighting Virgil, but everybody on hush mode about Virgil not wanting to get in the mix with brother Mazaliev and Tim Zoo. I just did a video on that. Y'all probably see that at some point. He started talking duck language too. Tim Zoo started talking, well, the IBF rehydration clause is the reason why I haven't took the Mazaliev fight, is because man, it ain't like he was calling on everybody, and then they was like, what about Mazaliev? Well, the IBF rehydration clause, and you know what I'm saying? You like, all right, bro. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke, dog. We get it. But at the same time, I'm not excited about this fight. Boots should really, if Boots is any good, man, this is a 6 or less type fight. Stanionis is tough, so I say around 9, it should be over with. But Stanionis is like Wonder Bread, like without the crust, no color, no flavor, no nothing. It's just basic. He's a basic come forward fighter, and this is his tailor made. Boots is gonna look spectacular because this is tailor made for Jaron Boots Ennis. A guy that come forward, don't really move his head, eat punches, a real tough guy, a guy that's not going to, move his head, Now, he's gonna come forward and Boots is gonna look phenomenal. You get a unification bout, and Boots end up getting all this safety padding around him. When I mean safety padding around him, what I really mean is like why does he get to fight at the crib? He ain't no big draw. And most people in boxing and in the world don't even know who Jaron Boots Ennis is. So why does Stanionis have to come to Atlantic City? Maybe because they can't. He and Boots can't sell nowhere else. This is the most lucrative fight. So like I said, this dude ain't fought in the face with no real adversity throughout his career. To be honest, he almost 30 years old. So to me, in my head, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. He hasn't faced any real adversity in his whole career. He hasn't faced any real adversity in his whole career. So when you go into this fight, yeah, Boots is 5'10", 74-inch arms. Best win is probably Sergey Yupyets. How this division is fought. Look at Stanionis, shorter, 5'8", 68 and 8-inch arms. So I said Boots at 74. Ain't fought in over almost a year. Best win is Patuav probably. So Boo's last fight was in November. So, he coming back, not too much longer after that. What December, January, February, March, April, about 5 months later. So he active. This dude almost coming off a year layoff. So you know what time it is, man. Another boot special, another soft shoe, another soft touch, another tailor-made fight for Jaron Boots Ennis. Like I said, it's nothing special about this fight. Stanionis gonna come forward, and just like Rio Monvila, it's gonna be target practice for Boots. Stanionis don't get his head off the line. He go into this high guard shell, where he block punches with his face, and that's what you about to get. He about to block a bunch of punches with his face. He about to block a whole bunch of punches with his face. And, Boots is going to fire and going to just really get off. It's just not a competitive fight. It's not a fight that if I got something going on, I'm not going to stop my day. I'll watch the highlights the next morning and rewatch it if I feel like it. Like I said before, it's a one-way type of fight. If Boots is half of what they say he is, it's a one-way type of fight. Stanionis inactive. Stanionis is a guy who don't really move his head. He's just a tough guy. He gonna come forward and get beat up. He gonna come forward and get beat up. That's what you about to find out. He's about to come forward and get beat up. So nothing more, nothing less. He about to come forward and get beat up. That's what's about to happen. He about to come forward and get beat up. There's nothing he can do about it. No activity. He don't move his hands enough. He don't punch hard enough. He's just a very, very basic fighter. That's it. Very, very basic fighter. So I'm not looking forward to this. For people in Philly gonna try to, big this fight up and talk about how great this fight is. And he's a great fighter, and he's gonna look phenomenal in his fight. And of course, he's fighting somebody he's tailor-made to beat. This is a tailor-made type of fighter. He's tailor-made. Tailor-made. So is there anything he can do to win this fight? I mean, maybe if Boots ain't got no chin for real. That's the only thing I could think of. If Boots don't have a chin. But if he gonna beat Boots, he gonna have to bring the jab, touch Boots' body, bag him up. Keep Boots on his heels. Don't let Boots get on his toes. That'll be my talk. Let Boots get on his heels. Keep Boots on the back foot. Keep jabbing him. Attack the body. Establish your jab. That's what I would say. You know, understand that you probably in for a long night. You know, he's gonna try to frustrate you with his speed and all that stuff. Don't worry about it. Working that jab up, down, up, down, up, down. Killing the body. I say kill that body. That'll be my message to him. We're gonna jab, push him back, kill the body, then clip the head. But this is a boot special right here. This is a boot special. A one-dimensional come forward fighter. Don't move his head. Don't have great athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of fighter that they want to put Boots in, and like I said before, a basic ass fighter. This is an easy win for Boots. He gonna look phenomenal in this fight. I say ninth round. I'll be nice and say 10th round knockout. Stanionis. If Stanionis go the distance, either he a tough son of a bitch or he ain't Boots ain't who people think he is, which I already know that. But Boots and 10, don't sin. Boots and Pink 10. Check out the fight reaction playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Check out the fight reaction playlist for more videos like this. And niggas in Philly, I can't stand that nigga, man. I mean, we love Boots. Shut up, man. Nobody care. I dealt with aerosexuals, Pactards, Floyd Moles, all 5 of y'all, Jaron, Ennis, nut sacks. I don't worry about y'all. Peace.